equally yoked is not just for marriage. I was thinking about David and Jonathan in the Bible, and it got me thinking, I want a friendship like that. I mean, have you ever read the passage? It says that Jonathan loved David more than he loved himself. I mean, come on. That is a friend, a friend. And then when David was scared of Saul, Jonathan reminded him to trust God, to keep believing in God. I remember reading this story and just thinking, man, a friend, someone with that much intimacy, someone who reminds you of the love of God when you're down and out, when you're in that valley, who then takes you to God, who reminds you to pray, to fast. A friend, okay? A friend. And then that got me thinking, what more do I want in a friend? I think we so often have lists for spouses, right? What we want in a husband or a wife. We have a whole list. But we don't do that as much for friendships or at all. We just find someone that we vibe with, and then the rest of the journey is up to chance. But I just can't help but wonder, what if we were clear on what we desire from friends? What we are willing to offer our friends? What it means when we are someone's friend? I wonder if it would be easier to then go, hey, actually, friendship does mean, to me at least, that we talk every day, or at least check in via text. Friendship to me means that you don't cancel last-minute plans too often, because it makes me feel like you don't prioritize me. Or friendship to me means if I got beef with someone, you have beef with someone. If a fight breaks out, we right at dawn, okay? No questions asked. I think we all have these different needs. We all have different rules in our relationships. And if we don't communicate those rules, then the people in our lives end up being punished for breaking rules that they didn't even know existed. Clear is kind. So figure out what you want, what you need, and then share it. Because the people in our lives are not mind readers. They may be filled with the Holy Spirit, but they are not the Holy Spirit. They need us to be clear about what we want and what we need. So take some time. What does it mean to you to have a friend? What does friendship mean to you? What you need? What do you want? And then also, what does it mean for someone to have you as a friend? What do you bring? How do you love? How do you show up for them? I think that if we spend some more time thinking about that and getting that clear, then it might be a little bit easier to find our people, to find that David and Jonathan type friendship. Because equally yoked is not just for marriage.